Hey, this is your girl, Miss Bowlega Mom, aka Angel Barbie 1981, and I'm coming to you before I get ready to go to bed. The topic of this video is weight loss. Like, why do I want to lose weight? I've been wanting to talk to other YouTubers, probably via video, about weight loss. I've heard plenty of reasons why a lot of women want weight loss. Some people say it's because they're unhealthy, or some people say they don't like the way they look. Some people say they don't like the attention that they get for being a plus size person. And you know, I have several reasons as well to why I want to lose weight. Number one, I want to lose weight because I'm gonna give you a prime example. One day, I got up and I have to drive to Hattiesburg. I go to Southern Miss in, of course, Mississippi. And where I park my car, at a certain point, you have to go like up like a little hill or whatever. And it's by like a science building. And one day I was walking. I was running late for class, and I was just walking and walking and walking. I got ready to get up the hill, and I was like, and I was just like, I'm telling y'all guys, I sincerely felt like I was going to have a heart attack and die. And I didn't understand like why I was going through these changes, because you know, for the past like maybe 2 or 3 years, I've been getting that hill. I was gone. I mean, I'm talking about like, whoo, I'm looking back like, you walk too slow. Hey, we gotta go to class. Okay. Well, I turned around and I went to the doctor the next week, and I was like, oh my gosh, I believe I have heart problems. It felt like my heart wanted to just rip out of my chest. I didn't understand. I was like, yo, doc, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I need you. And he's looking at me like chuckling, and I'm thinking, okay, look, I'm having a heartfelt confession to you, and you're laughing. Like, I don't understand what it is about me, but when I go to the doctor's office, I don't know, for some reason they think I'm comical. Who knows? But I told him, I said, doc, you know what? I feel like I'm dying. And he's like, what's wrong? What seems to be the problem? And I was like, okay, I was walking to class, and all of a sudden my heart's beating like really, really fast, and it feels like it's just gonna go just rip out of my chest. I'm like, what am I gonna do? And he's like, he took my blood pressure. He said I'm fine, and he just said I didn't really have any heart problems. He said, you know what? I'm going to tell you what your problem is. Don't worry about all this other stuff. I'm going to tell you what your problem is. The problem is you need to lose some of the weight. That's what it is. And I also told him, I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. Because one day I got up one morning, and I happened to get up out of the bed, and I'm thinking, I don't know what I had to do. It was the middle of the night. And I got up out of the bed for whatever reason, and it literally felt like my weight was like pulling me down. It felt like someone wrapped themselves around me and tried to like pull me down. And you know, I'm gonna just put it out there that I'm not by any shape, form, or fashion, any means trying to disrespect anyone that's 1X and up. I'm not. I mean, I don't really believe in like insulting people because they're not the same size, or I'm not the same size, because I'm plus size as well. I was size 14. Over time, I remember maintaining a weight of 155 for a long, long time. And now I am 201 pounds. Sometimes it varies between like, I don't know, like 200, 201, 200. Sometimes it's 190, 198. It depends. When I do go down to maybe 201 to like 198, 197, it's usually when I lay off of sodas. I don't drink a lot of sodas. I'm not that much of a late night snacker like I used to be. So, but the thing about it is I'm not exercising. So I'm gonna get back in the swing of things. I'm gonna get back into exercising. But oh yeah. So one of the reasons why is, well, 2 of the reasons why. Another reason why is like I've noticed between slowly going up to 155 to slowly going up to like 201, 202. This is the thing. I never just woke up one day and, well, I'm sorry, let me back it up. I never woke up like one week and realized I've gained 10 pounds or 20 pounds or anything like that. But either way it goes, I picked up the weight. I don't really like it. My problem areas are my stomach. I already have like large breasts. I mean, I'm a double D, so that's kind of genetics. It got passed down. Can't help that. But it's like my biggest problem area is always my stomach. And you know, what God was telling me one day, He was like, you know, that's the main, you know, thing with people with diabetics. They have these, you know, all the weight goes in their stomachs and all this. And I didn't want to talk to this man about that. I just didn't. I'm gonna just be honest with you, because I was like, and he's looking at my stomach like, yeah, that's your problem area. It's not that big. You should just work on it. And I'm thinking like, you know, all I said was, hey, how you doing? I'm not trying to hear that my stomach is big. I mean, I think I know that. When I get up in the morning and I'm getting dressed and I'm in the mirror, guess what I see? My stomach. I mean, like, seriously. But, you know, the guy's a very sweet guy. And, you know, I took the information and I just, you know, ran with it. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, the reasons why I want to lose weight. Okay. And there's another reason is, I'm going to be honest with you, I've been on both sides of the fence, being not plus size, to plus size, and I'm going to be honest with you, I have a healthy self-esteem, but I'm not, like, oblivious to the facts. And I've noticed that the attitude towards me has changed. Like, a lot of people say, okay, she's pretty, but you know, it wouldn't kill her to lose her stomach. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, like, my stomach is, I would say, honestly speaking, if you were to see my stomach, well, yeah, you would think that maybe I'm about maybe 4 months pregnant. Like, seriously, that's exactly how big my stomach is. I think the thing that bothers me, it's not necessarily about what other people say in my mind, in my world, but I hate to just sit down and look down at my stomach and it looks like I have like a big tie ring across my stomach, especially when I used to like have a healthy diet, when I used to exercise, and it just seemed like when I let day 1 go without exercising, day 2, day 3, day 4, it just turned into something else. And mind you, I'm 30, I don't have any children, and so I kind of feel like in my world there are no excuses to why I have gained so much weight. I've always been, I don't know, taking it back from like the beginning to like childhood. I had these days where I just would not eat. Like, you know how your mother could say, which my mom never did this, if you don't eat this, you're not going to eat it all. Now, if you said that to me as a kid, I'm like, so? I told you I wasn't hungry. I mean, I didn't want it anyway. So, guess what? You not giving it to me is really not bothering me because I never wanted it. So, that wasn't exactly like a punishment. And I remember, like, you know, my auntie, God rest her soul, when she used to keep me after school when my mom was working, she would say stuff like that. And I'm thinking, whatever, you know, I don't care. And I know that she would tell my mom, like, she doesn't eat, like, for real. And so I think by time, I mean, I always had those kind of crazy spells where I just didn't eat. I just had these spells where I wasn't hungry. And to be honest with you, I don't recommend that. I don't recommend you starving yourself. That's not healthy. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what kind of changes I was going through, but if I was hungry, I did not eat. I could go all day and all night. It doesn't bother me. And I get up the next day, go all day, all night, give me some water, whatever. And I'm fine. And then when I did start eating, yeah, I'll tell you another thing. When I was in elementary school, I had to pay for my lunch. And basically, I give them money for my lunch, and I end up giving all my food away. And the teachers would think, oh, she ate everything. Yeah, she ate it. So I don't know. But as I got older, you know, my patterns kind of sort of stayed the same, but I would start like late night snacking. Like, the thing about it was, is like I could go all day and all night without eating, and then I got older and older, and I would be like 3 o'clock in the morning, my stomach's like, look, you hadn't fed me, I'm hungry, I want some food, don't cook nothing heavy because we got to get up and go to school in a few hours. Like, I'm telling you, I'm hungry. Like, what are you doing? Like, okay, I want to know how in the world did you go all day and all night and you did not feed me? I'm not understanding it. That's what my stomach would say. I'm serious. Whenever it would just kind of, you know how your stomach growls, and then it would get so bad until it's like, oh, then my stomach goes into, oh, so you want to ignore me when I'm telling you that I'm hungry. Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to listen to me, now you got to feel me. And then that's when hunger pains will kick in. I'm telling y'all, hunger pains is the worst feeling. I'm telling you. I mean, I think since I picked up a lot of weight, I've only had hunger pains like twice. And oh my goodness, I would just, my stomach is like, look, I tried to growl at you. I was letting you know, but see, you want to ignore me. Now I want you to feel the way I feel. And so, guys, I just got sidetracked like really bad. This is not good. I'm going to tell you, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you. But, anyway, making a long story short, you know, I have my reasons to why I want to change. I want to change my diet. You know, I don't like the way that my stomach looks. I don't have to have that big towering, as I call it, around my stomach. I could easily just start off walking. I was walking. I had a video where I did start walking, and then I kind of got away from that because I kind of used the excuse that it rained a lot, which it kind of did, but I could have still stayed in and just did, you know, exercises. I want to try P90X. However, I did that video once and I like to have died. I'm still really not understanding how a person that's 300, 400 pounds said that they did P90 and they're super uber successful. And I'm not saying that you can't be successful, but I'm looking at the fact that I was never as heavy as the people that, you know, some of the people I told you, 300, 400 pounds who say they lost weight. And they were just doing the video, and I'm like, I found one person who was successful at the program on YouTube who admitted that he had to stop and say, hey, look, my body said, no, I quit. I was tired. My body shut down. I was sore for like a week, you know. And that guy really motivated me, though, really. So I'm going to get back on my grind. With me not working out for so long, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to have to work my way back up to do P90X. Because I was like mad sore. And I was like, oh, nope, not doing it. But I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to get back on my grind. And I don't know. I really apologize for like being all over the place. Like, guys, I'm gone. Like, I'm sleepy. And then I was talking about weight loss. And then I was talking about people having their personal reasons for losing weight. Yeah, some people I have talked to have mentioned that they just did not like the way they looked. It was like, you know, like when they seen a beautiful dress and it's maybe like, you know, 4 or 5, and then they go to that 16 and 18, and of course the outfit looks totally different. I've had people to talk to me who say I hate trying to find clothes. I hate trying to find, I'm sorry, my alarm's going off. Hold on. I said that I was going to talk until like a certain period of time. I was going to cut it off, but I'm still going. But they said that trying on dresses, trying on clothes was horrible. It didn't compliment them. You know, it looks good in a very small size, and then when it got down to their size, it was just like horrible, a mess. I don't know. I mean, my whole thing is, you know, I can definitely say I understand, because I've had clothes that, you know, I felt like it looked good on a mannequin, or it looked good with a person that may have been like maybe a 10 or a 9 or 8. And I tried on in the 14, and I'm thinking like, yo, like, I don't like this, you know. But it's okay. I mean, it's okay, because I want to put this out here, that if you are a plus size person, and you've been plus size all your life, and you've accepted that, and you went to the doctor and they told you you don't have high blood pressure, you don't have diabetes or anything like that, then embrace it. This video is not for people who are extremely happy at the size that they're in, and they're also healthy. This is for people who say, look, I ate junk food day and night, or I was a late night snacker. I let this stuff creep up on me. I was always on the go, so hamburgers and fries was always the diet regimen. these are the people that I'm referring to. So I really would appreciate it if I didn't get comments like, knock my cup over. I'd really appreciate it if I didn't get comments about how this is a low self-esteem type of thing, because it's not. I feel like choosing to be healthy, choosing to make better decisions for my future kids and also myself, I think it's a positive decision, because God gave us this body and He doesn't mind us staying in shape or getting in shape if we've gotten out of shape. And I kind of feel like a significant amount of weight gain and you don't have any children, or you never had to be on bed rest for long periods of time for whatever reason, I feel like there's no excuse. I mean, that's just me cut and dry, and I'm also talking about myself as well, because it wouldn't hurt me to change. It wouldn't hurt me to get on a treadmill. It wouldn't hurt me to say, you know what, I don't think I want the fried chicken. I want the baked chicken. It wouldn't hurt me to eat more fruits and veggies. It wouldn't hurt me to say, you know what, if I drink this one soda and today's Monday, then the next time I drink a soda should be maybe like weeks from now. Or I can be drinking, oh yeah, and drink lots of water. So my whole thing is that I have, when I did maintain my weight when I was at 155, basically I did a lot of, I didn't have Tybo at the time. I did like a lot of Denise Austin. I ate like a lot of salads, which, to be honest with you, you can also have healthy fruits and veggies and meats and stuff. And I mean, at the time, I wasn't the type that would cook or whatever. I drank lots of water. I did Denise Austin. I ate like a lot of salads. I'm not the type that like to load up my plate full of salad dressings and stuff like that. So, what else did I do? I cut out. I may have had, okay, I remember going through like a case of 12 packs in a week. Sodas. Not alcohol, not beer. Sodas, okay? I don't want you thinking I was chugging 12 packs of beer. I mean, you know, no. Yeah, I definitely, I was more cautious about what I ate. I wasn't that fond of candy. I didn't do too much candy at all. What else did I did? I know when I came home, I wasn't necessarily like a pizza fanatic. I mean, because if you're like on campus, if you're in college and you're on campus, pizza, noodles and soda, all that stuff is so accessible. It's quick and it's easy and you're hungry, you know. I don't know, but I promise you, forgive me for stuttering. I apologize for kind of rambling on. It's late. I just want to say that, like I said, I'm here to not only motivate myself, but to motivate someone else out there that said, you know what, I agree. You know, I've noticed that when I do light activities, I'm short of breath or I breathe hard. I am also a person who's a late night snacker. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, whenever my stomach would kick me, and my stomach would take anything as long as it was, you know, would satisfy it, you know. And, you know, I was a Doritos, Swiss rolls, sodas, because they used to, they'd have that temporary fullness and I would go to sleep. I had Hot Pockets, I had ramen noodles with hot sauce. Oh man, I had a horrible diet. But this is when I said I was, matter of fact, scratch that. Good night, deuces.